Hey buddies, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, my name is Mo. I'm 28, working on my financial freedom journey. And if you're returning, hey friend. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about sinking funds because it's been a minute. It has been a little while since I've actually just touched my sinking funds, actually really added money to my sinking funds, probably because my goals have been to invest in my IRA as well as get the student loan off my back. Student loans. But sinking funds are important because it's literally saving money for life, okay? Saving money for Christmas, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, something happens to your car, all the things. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm working in my Mo Budget, Less Problems budget planner, all right? These are no longer for sale physically, but they are digitally for sale. So make sure you guys go check that out on paperbymo.com. She's drinking chai tea latte because it's what she does. She's cold, okay? Can you tell? So let's get into October. Because although it is November, happy November. I hope you guys did your monthly budget and wrote down your goals. But yes, although it is November, I'm going through October because that is the last paychecks that I've had. I mean, it's the first of the month or the top of the month, depending on when I drop this video. And the sun is sunning, y'all. So let's get into it. Now, if you don't know, previously I used to do cash stuffing for my sinking funds, and I find it no more attainable for me because when I want interest on my money. So now I put all my money in my Marcus Goldman Sachs account where you get like regularly 4.4% interest, but I would get like 1% extra interest because I would give other people the account. So basically, if you share your referral code, they get 1% interest for extra 1% interest for 3 months. I get it for 3 months. So if you're looking for that, you're interested, I have the link below with my referral code that you guys can sign up for. That's number one. Number two, I do have cash for one sinking fund only, and that is your girl's hurricane. So I live in New Orleans, Louisiana, and it's Hurricane City, okay? And I'm scared. So we do have a hurricane cash fund just because I've been told like having cash during hurricane season is better. Let me be clear, I'm not completely new to this. I did live in Florida. Ugh, yuck. But anyways, I did live in Florida at one point in time, so I'm aware a little bit, but I've never lived in New Orleans, Louisiana, and so I don't know, new state, new territory. I don't want to live in hurricane cities forever. So here we are. I have the whole list of sinking funds right here. I've edited some sinking funds, but I have my giving, my month ahead, my home, my birthday, which is basically for everybody's birthday that pops up, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas, car, hurricane, which is this, camera, gun, she wants to own a gun, honeymoon, clothes, travel, and emergency fund. So there's a few things that's missing. 52-week savings is gone. We don't have that anymore because that amount of money, which was like $1,800, I put towards my student loans. We had his and hers. That was $325. Instead, we are putting his and hers to our honeymoon fund, okay? And so I will write down the total once we get to that part. And then another one is the $10 challenge, which had $657.43. It was just $650, but I had like a month or so ago put it into the Goldman Sachs account, so it gained $7.43 worth of interest, and I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking half of it towards debt and the other half towards like my IRA, but I'm not 150% sure yet. So let's just get into the numbers because you're all like, what? So first we're gonna start off with the amount that they already have. Now, the reason why I decided to go over sinking funds today is because my last paycheck for October, we put $726, me and my boo, for our income. We put $726 towards sinking funds. So I was like, oh, that's quite a bit of money. We really need to delegate it accordingly, okay? So let's get into it. First things first, with giving, it has an amount of $29. Also, if you're curious and like, okay, how do you have all these accounts with your Marcus Goldman Sachs, whatever, all of them do not have their own account. What it is like, okay, I don't know why I did it the way I did it, but honeymoon has its own account. My emergency fund has its own account. Month ahead has its own account. But then there's also like a sinking fund account where it just says sinking funds. And the goal is to keep it organized through my sinking fund tracker. So that's where we are. Okay, so my month ahead, okay, that's $1,705.28. This is how much is in the account already. And then we have a home account, which is crazy why I need to stay afloat of this, because I've just been taking money out of our paychecks and just putting it towards home. But to realize that there's actually a home account already, this is why you got to stay up to date, y'all. Okay, and then we have birthday, which only has $10. So Thanksgiving, if you guys saw previously, I went ahead and purchased our tickets. My husband, ooh, I love the way that sounds. My fiance and ours tickets to back home for Thanksgiving. So that took out $200 from here. But I realized, again, another realization, I had more money in here. So this has $55. I took out $200 from here, and then we put $300. That made $500. Okay, so Black Friday, okay, that has $135. What am I gonna get? I don't even know. I mean, I know some streaming services I want to get, but I don't know like what else. Okay, so Christmas has $195. I don't really have a big family that celebrates Christmas, so I don't plan on spending a lot. Car has $220. This is interesting because I'm realizing when I talk to my boo, like, he doesn't really have too much money saved for car. So I'm thinking that my sinking funds for car is going to start needing to be like his sinking fund for car, because we both kind of have older cars. They're now both paid off. We need to save our money so we can get our cars situated. And then let's do hurricane. Let's count her up, because again, all of these were from like an account and past tracking. So we have 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's 300, 5, 10. So we have $310. I am not mad at this at all. 310. I didn't have a $100 bill previously, but I don't know why, for whatever reason, I switched it out. I needed some cash one day, and then I just came back with the $100. So that's $310. Okay, and then so for the camera, I have saved $490. You guys know I am still recording on my phone. There's nothing wrong with that. And then for the gun, it is the same amount, $490. Now, for the honeymoon, let's talk numbers. Okay, for the honeymoon, originally there was $554.99 in that account. Then when we go ahead and take the $325 from the his and hers, so we plus $325, now we have $879.99, okay? And that's for the honeymoon. What did I say? $879.99. Yeah, $999. Okay, so clothes doesn't have any money, but I'm gonna add money, which is why I'm creating it there. And then same thing for travel, doesn't have any money, but we're gonna create it. And then my emergency fund has $12,341.86. So again, I put $726 towards sinking funds, but for my emergency fund, because I'm not counting his, maybe I should, but for my emergency fund, I'm only adding 100, so that's not gonna come out of the sinking funds. So let's just like, I don't know, tap in. This is gonna be Nathaniel, which means nothing. Like there's nothing there. And this is the second paycheck, so this is where I'm gonna add it right here. Okay, so for the second paycheck, and it's ending the month, so we're gonna add $100. So $12,341.86. The total here for the emergency fund is gonna be $12,441.86. Mind you, it's probably gonna be higher than that because these are sitting in an account, so they're gonna be gaining interest. So this is how much before the interest hits, okay? Travel, so it has $0. Something I wanna start, we talk about doing more towards, so we're gonna add $106. Okay, and let me go back again. I think I said 726. Yes, 726. Okay, 726. minus 106. Remember, we're not subtracting the 100 because it was already set aside. So now we have the $620 left over. Okay, and so for clothes, this is gonna be a ridiculous number. I promise you it's ridiculous. But when I say we have no clothes, I mean we have no clothes. So we're doing $300. So we're minusing $300. And hopefully we don't shop like that, so hopefully we can get a lot of stuff for affordable numbers. But I still have clothes from high school. He has clothes from college. I mean, I still have clothes from college as well. It's to the point where like he's busting out of shirts and I'm like busting out of pants, yoga pants and stuff. It's ridiculous. It is. So we're working on it. But I really love Target's yoga pants, so I'm hoping I can get that. Okay, so for honeymoon, we're not doing anything. We're not gonna add anything from there. For the gun, we're gonna go ahead and add $10 just to even it out, both of them to 500. So we're gonna subtract 20, because that's what we're doing, we're subtracting. And then for the hurricane, we're not adding anything with that. And then the car. Okay, what am I gonna do with the car? So with the car, we're gonna go ahead and add $100. I'm gonna do the total after. So that's minus 100. So now we have $200, I think. Maybe. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Let's just add it. So we have 106 plus 300, okay, plus 20 plus 100. So that's 526. So yeah, it should be $200, I guess. Okay, so next is Christmas. So we're just gonna add $50. I'm not trying to get crazy, you guys. That's plus 50, that's 576. Then we have Black Friday. I'm gonna go ahead and add another $50, I guess. I don't know. Let's skip Black Friday just because. And then let's do Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving, we're gonna do $30. That's 606. And then from there, we're gonna do a month ahead is gonna get $50. Okay, so we're gonna say plus 50, 656. Okay, let's do Black Friday. I don't know why, but I was a little worried. And then that one's gonna get $50. So we're gonna plus 50. That's 706, and I think the total number was 726. And giving is getting $20. So plus 20, 726. Let me make sure I'm correct on the numbers. $726. Again, we're not including the $100 there because that came out of his own. So the total amount for travel is gonna be $106. Clothes is gonna be $300. Honeymoon is going to be $879.99. And then we have gun, which is gonna be $500. Same thing with camera, which is gonna be $500. And then hurricane is $310. Okay, and then car is gonna be $320. Then we have stuff I need to use a calculator for. 195 plus 50, that's gonna be Christmas. 195.50, that's gonna be $245. 245. Then we have 135 plus 50, that's 185, and that's for Black Friday. 185. I'm probably done with adding towards Black Friday because that's kind of a bit of a money. It's not like a whole lot, but it's kind of a lot for somebody who really doesn't know what exactly they want to buy for Black Friday. Okay, and then Thanksgiving is 55 plus 30, and that's 85. And you're like, okay, you said you guys already bought the tickets, blah 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 blah. But keep in mind, once we get to town, like I already know my mom's gonna be like, so you helping out with food, or what are you gonna, you know what I mean, things like that. So birthdays, $10. This is for upcoming birthdays. It's the end of the year. Don't have a lot of upcoming birthdays, not a lot of gifts that's going to be given out. People swear they don't want anything, so I am taking that for full face value. okay? And then home is going to be $65. We need to dip into that effectively immediately. Then we have $17.05 for month ahead, plus 50, so that's $17.55.28. $55.28. So the goal here is to have all of our monthly bills. Okay, before I get off track, let me finish it. 29 plus 20, and that's $49. So this is where we are when it comes to our sinking funds. I'm excited. Okay, so let's get into this month ahead, because I don't know. I feel like I want to get to the point where we can literally start paying our bills out month ahead, but we're not there yet. Currently, well, this was for October, so maybe let's go to November and see what all the bills were. I need to put a tab for November, and we're flipping. Okay, can you guys see that? I know the sun is sunning. So for November, the bills are $2,628.31. But you know what? I don't even think, I'm looking at it. I don't see YMCA on here. Jeez Louise. I already had it saved, but I still don't see YMCA. So let's do $2,628.31. Okay. And let's add $72. It's $2,700. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and do YMCA. Yamaka, because that is what we call a bill. And I'm just gonna, it's not 72, it's like 71 something, but so let's see, 2,628. I'm doing it one more time. .31 plus 72, that's 2,731. And I am going to white this out. Okay, handy dandy white out. So we are gonna white this out. I know the numbers are not gonna add up, but I'm not about to change all of them at this particular moment. So I'm just gonna go like that and just do 700. 700. Okay, so 2,700, which all the numbers are gonna change by 70 or whatever. So again, I try to if you don't know, I try to under budget just for safekeeping. So yes, this is where we are with our sinking funds. I'm not mad at all. Yeah, it's not bad numbers. I think what really makes me think about sinking funds and getting on track with sinking funds is the holidays, the Thanksgivings, the Black Fridays, the Christmases of them all, because people are starting to say, this is what I want. They wait until right before the holiday or whatever. This is what we want to do for Thanksgiving. This is what we want to do for Christmas. This is what I want for Christmas. This is, you know, things like that. Even myself, I'm guilty, because Black Friday, I don't know what I want yet. And maybe I don't want anything. Maybe I want to take that money and invest it. Who knows? But the close are closing, and that is also in the account. So again, these are the balances right now. Well, these are the balances before we calculate the actual interest. So when we come back for November, the numbers are going to be different because they're in an account and they're gaining interest. So I'm not mad. But yeah, if you're interested in having a high yield savings account, again, I am banking with Marcus by Goldman Sachs. The link is below, so make sure you guys go check that out. If you want I think it's like 1% for, no, it is 1% for 3 months. You get 1% for 3 months. I get 1% for 3 months. So the interest right now is 4.5%. You get your 1% for 3 months. That means you're gaining 5.5% for 3 months. And you can, yeah, and so on and so forth. So make sure you guys go check that out if you're interested. If you don't have a high yield savings account, I appreciate you guys so much for watching this video with me. I haven't done sinking funds in a while. Again, the sun is sunning. I hope you like this video. Make sure you comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.